Hi, I'm Scott Wilson, and I'm an atheist, artist, activist, gay man living in Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Um, in amongst all of those things, I'm also the vice president of the Kingston School of Art, and I've been making some prints. This video is about how you make the plate for an etching. We're going to be using a zinc plate in it. There is one huge omission when I'm putting on the bitumen and going tap, 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 tap. That is on top of a hot plate. I don't know why I didn't say it at the time, but I didn't. This shouldn't really be seen as an instructional so much as go find a print class somewhere where you live and take up printing because it's a great thing. It's very humanist. I'm using it to promote the cause, but I'm also using it to promote the Kingston School of Art. So we will see how this goes. This is how you bevel the edge of a plate that is being made. And zinc plates, probably have that somewhere else. And it just cuts down the edge so that it doesn't catch up in the press when you're printing them. That ruin the drum, so that you can sort of just see. And this stuff goes on kind of like come on, there, it just melts on. And it's a combination of bitumen and beeswax. And you pound it this way because you want it to be very thin, but you want it to be completely covered. And I don't know, it's the way I was shown to do it. But you get the general idea, and so you're getting a fine coat of this stuff over the entire of the surface. There's some bit there and there. Oh, I know what that is. That's when I cut the plate. This is a rather major divot that will leave kind of a mark in Atheist, which will be good actually, because I kind of like the idea of using it, because this is an art handmade thing. Things aren't quite perfect. Because what I'm doing here is a bit of a border decoration that's going to be on Atheist. This will be printed out in black, I think. And it's going to go with Loud. And I think I'm going to try a few inking techniques with Loud, because it's going to be, I'm trying to get more color into the work, make it more attractive. And B, well, I think it'll be more saleable. And I really do have to make some of these prints sell online in my online store, because that is going to finance a whole lot of environmental atheism. And yet another environmental atheist to make all you Christian folk feel bad. Sorry, Aunt Chris. Because this will go into an acid bath, and that will etch these lines in, and we will come up with a print. And if I am able to sell enough of them, all of a sudden I will save the art school, I will save my life, I will do all kinds of lovely things. The thing about doing little lines like these, because these are all going to read and be little lines that cross over each other, cross hatching, when they're done, is well, people think they look so complicated and difficult and blah blah. It impresses the lay mind, the non-art trained mind, into thinking that because a lot of effort went into it, it must be good. Anyway, human beings are just like that. So this is how you actually start the etching process. when I've actually gone home, because I have to do the atheist and then I have to reverse it. And that is too hard for me to do freehand at this stage. But who knows? If I get to the point where I'm writing backwards well enough, who knows? Maybe I'll start doing it that way. Okay, and this is the plate that is being done. And I'm doing the scratching now with this implement there. It's probably moving around too much. And it's going to be loudly atheist, and I'm going to recycle this and make it into loudly because, quite frankly, loud, bold, passionately atheist. Some of those plates might be used for something, but to be honest, right now. So we got to the stage in this project, which is an etching, of having our plate. And I've now scratched in atheist. It's of course reversed because it's going to be a print. And it's going to go into an acid bath, which is what makes this print into an etching and not an engraving. An engraving would just be chiseled in, whereas this is actually bitten away by acid. This is where the acid bath is, and I'm just going to show you, keep all of the materials locked away. This is the acid. It's a 10% solution of nitric acid. It's actually a little weak because we've used it for a couple of things. And as you use them, they become more and more dilute. Okay, I've got a tray of water, just tap water, and I'm going to put in some bicarbonate of soda because that will instantly stop the oxidization process that is the acid biting into the metal. We're doing it under a hood. There are some fumes, but they are not very strong, especially a small plate like this. Now, just to show you, you can actually get your fingers in this acid. It won't hurt you really. I wouldn't want to keep it on anywhere. I wouldn't want to get it on my clothes, and it's not to be splashed around. And if you got in your eyes, you'd have probably a bit of a problem. Other than that, it's really very, very safe. Now we've got kids here, so we're guarding the front door. This is a bit of a special occasion for doing this video during print classes when we're not kids around. But we've got this going, and it's going to have to stay in there for a good, well, if the acid were fresh, I'd say 10 minutes and then test it a bit. But at this point, I'd say 15 minutes, and it's probably going to be in for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Okay, so this is it with the beeswax and bitumen mixture on it. And you remove that by methylated spirits. And I've got this right here. It's a fabulous old thing. Okay, we get rid of this. So it comes right off, and take these off because I've had a glasses accident, and these are the last generation of eyeglasses because my glasses snapped in half this morning. And so consequently, I have grown used to bifocals, and now I don't have bifocals. I just have these. And so there is no seeing up close. Okay, so this is the way it's come out. I don't know if you can see it well there. But of course it's backwards and it says atheist in fancy letters. And hopefully will come out very black, but I have a feeling that that acid is very old because these do not feel as deep as I would have hoped. Anyways, we will see. We will see, we will see, we will see. And I think we will probably see another day because this place is filled with kids and I don't want to get the inks and stuff out while the kids are here. Okay, so that's pretty much how you make a plate for doing an etching. There's another whole technique that is aquatinting, and maybe we'll do it another day. Loudly in the finished plate has a good deal of aquatint in it. I will be showing you the finished product at the end of this video because we have the raw material to put together the next one, which meant printing off a few prints. So you'll see what the finished product is. I want to remind you that I am a commercial artist, and I am doing atheist-oriented and humanist-oriented fine art prints in limited edition, very much like you've seen in the process here. And my website is www.printsforthegodless.com, and you can see my work. Other prints are there too. And thank you very much for watching the video. Please share and like and do all of those good things. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.